Welcome back to week 10 of the 5k improvement series. So it's week 10. First time in a long time been out in the daylight, able to take the camera. Just taking Molly out, it's lunchtime. It's Thursday. Come on. So yeah, spoke to you yesterday on the week 9 vlog. Now it's like race week, if you like. Been poorly all week. It's like a real sore throat. I'm really struggling, but it's right in the daytime. It's just like last thing at night, first thing in the morning. But apart from that, I'm feeling all right. Legs feel so fresh. Just out for a really easy 3k. Just 20-minute lunch break. Then 10-minute shower, quick stretch off, and then back to work. To be fair, as soon as I start the camera, my mind's taken off the running and my heart rate creeps up. Speed up a little bit, so let's try and keep it easy. So since doing the real fast stuff, the 5k and 3k efforts, just tried to keep the easy stuff really easy. Try and keep it below 140 beats per minute, ideally low 130s. Just means I can proper chill out and really recover. So I did the train commute. So I drove in Monday to work. I was in the office just because I didn't feel well enough to cycle. Still had a bit of a hangover from the illness at the weekend. And then Tuesday I braved the cycle commute and the train, but that went really well. Just ideal this time. Learned so many lessons from the first time, made so many adjustments. So no delays, no cancelled trains, no flooding. It was just a real nice way to start and finish the day, really. So I'm chuffed I persevered with that. I left it quite late in the week to get out and start moving again, just because I wanted to give my body enough time to rest. And like I said, with a sore throat, I really want that to be completely gone before I return, but I think I'll be waiting for forever. Seeing as it's the first attempt at the sub 25k as well, I thought I just need to man up, bite the bullet, get back on it ahead of the weekend. So I'm supposed to have a bit of a tempo session today. That's the only session for the week, apart from the race, but I think I was left it too late for that to happen without impacting my freshness for race day. So I'll probably just chuck in a few strides today and or tomorrow, just to open up the legs, get some little bit of pace into the legs without too much impact. I was on such a high off of the 5x1k session last week in the last vlog. When I was editing it like a week later, I was a bit like, oh, I don't really want to declare my ambitions to absolutely smash it, and now even contemplating going below 1945, but that's how I felt, so got to post it. Still feel really confident, just a bit more pessimistic, or pessimism to balance it out, because there's a small chance, or there's a chance that it might not go all my way, and if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. Just have another go at it, because that's just how it goes sometimes, especially running a different park run. I don't know, but that's just the way it's fallen. So about that, got a national running show on Saturday. We booked ages ago. The guys I go park run with are all going to go away. Bit of a park run away day on the way. So we're planning on doing Worcester, Pitchcroft, parkrun, which is 1 3/4 laps of a race course, I think. So that, all that being said, feeling really good about the weekend and just need to go and execute it now. Get the first one under sub 20 hopefully in the bag, and then just start to build from there really. Try and get a bit more confidence with it and pacing it properly, and so that's what I'm looking forward to eventually when it does happen, because it will, if not this weekend, one subsequent weekend beyond that. So I'm planning on, regardless how it goes, do a bit of a breakdown vlog after it, just to overview the last 10 weeks of training, how the actual goal race went, and then plans for the next few months. 2.83k, absolutely fuming. Just got to round it up in there, especially if you're talking lower distance than usual. Right, that's Thursday wrapped up. T-minus 2 days till the sub 20 goal race, or goal attempt. Thanks for following along, and I'll see you in a bit. So that's all done. 3.08k. Do you have to finish on a round number, or like a split, so like 3.00k, or are you just happy to, if you're under it, just to get over it? I'm the latter. Let me know in the comments. Morning, it's Saturday. Just getting there, it's about, it's 28 minutes past 7. Getting picked up at 7:30 by one of the lads. Just getting a coffee on the go, which is this beauty here. Gonna smash these down literally in like 30 seconds once they've cooled down a bit. So I've got blueberries, bit of oats, so simple. Use these sachets. Took ages to get my head around oats. There's so many different types. There's quick oats, like instant oats. There's pots. There's like the actual rolled oats you can get for a big bag, which is obviously most cost effective. But I'm not sure on what makes oats quicker to cook. But I've just been using them for about a month now, and works really well every morning. So in the bag, for the we don't know which parkrun we're going to do, because we don't know which ones are on, so we might not even be able to do a credible sub 20 attempt, but I'm going to give it a go. So I've got the brand new box fresh Vaporflies, which I picked up in December in the Nike sale. I've got the Trailies if we decide we have to go for a trail one, because that's the only one that's on because of the ice. And I've got the Nike Invincible 2s, which will cover me for halfway in between the trail and the like strictly road one. And then my bag for the running show, changer kit, fresh hat, quick dry towel, wash kit, and all that. Happy days. So that's it really. I watched a video on Stephen Scullion yesterday. Gareth sent it to me in the parkrun group. It's all about pre-race or pre-session nutrition. Really interesting. I think it's a bit too late to be deploying any of that knowledge. But basically that says 3 hours before you have some oats and a banana, and then just water with salt in it, and maybe a coffee, like a black coffee. However, what I'm doing is hour and a half before, oats, blueberries, gonna take a bite of this in the bit, every 10 minutes or so in the build up. When we get there, in the warm up, I've got electrolyte tablets in here. They've just soap. ORS, picked these up at the London Marathon Expo. So I've got 2 of them in there. That's just an espresso. Mexico coffee. Feeling quite positive about the whole time trial park race today. It might be taken out of our hands with the weather anyway, because the one we've chosen is like a all tarmac course and it's like -3 outside, so there's frozen fog and ice warnings and things like that. But I'm just going to treat it like a 5k session. Read that smile, you're probably sick of me saying that. I was going to treat this as a big 5k session, and I had a good bit of advice from Matt, who's got a YouTube channel, I'll link down below. And he said, I think I said this to him as well, the best way to go out is to treat it like an 80% effort, because that's the absolute sweet spot when it comes to performing. You want to finish thinking, I could have gone quicker, I think, because that means you've hit it really well. Here we are. Let's start that. Just got here, been to the loo. Looks like there's a bit of a riverside cafe going on, so pretty good. So yeah, feeling good. Got a bite seal banana now. Take some more fluids on board. Maybe do a couple of K and a half, just easy. Bit of activation, some drills, stuff like that. Yeah, feeling as good as I can. Great that they've got toilets and stuff here beforehand, because we all know how nerves can affect you. So conditions aren't ideal, really icy on the foot. Most tarmac park runs are off today, so it was always a bit touch and go whether it was even going to be attempted. But even if we did a trail one last minute, I was still going to put in like 80 to 100% effort just to give it a good go. But must stress, if it doesn't happen today, it's not the end of the world. Dust ourselves off and we'll just keep going until we achieve it. Right, I'll leave you there so I can use my arms. But wish me luck, and I'll see you on the other side. All done. Happy days. 1947. Oh, so 1947. Christ. So chuffed. Wasn't ideal. Wasn't ideal, but first K. Felt comfortable. Always the case first K, isn't it? Sorry about that. Camera unexpectedly cut out. I think it's the cold weather. I've read online that GoPro batteries aren't very good when it's really cold, like below 0. So the battery just completely went and it was flashing and it stopped. And when I turned it back on, once it got a chance to warm up a bit, it was on like 60%. So a bit frustrating, but there we are. So it's the Monday after now. Just been doing a bit of a recovery run with Molly, trying to keep it very easy. Beautiful day. Look at this. Just saw Charlotte, Maddie's sister. You won't know who that is, but if Maddie's watching or Charlotte watches, they'll give me a text. So hello again, Charlotte. So yeah, where was I? So yeah, K1 fast, K2 and 3 tried to rein it back in, questioning whether it should be that difficult, running at around 4 minutes per K. And then 4th K, try and maintain that sort of pace, knowing it's going to get difficult. Then the 5th K, don't go too early, but just work hard and try and put a big effort in last 700 meters or so. So yeah, it all worked out. Two things I'd mention. One, the course was like 3 laps of, there was 2 out and backs, bit of a slope, bit of bad GPS signal, and it was icy. It was really icy on one of the straights, so you did actually struggle for traction. You found yourself legs slipping away a little bit, like you're running on marbles. But that's that. The second thing, it made me realise just how small the tolerances are in terms of the variation in the pace over a 5k distance. So I think my average was like 3:57. Doesn't feel like there's a lot between that and 4 minutes per k. Such a small amount, 3 seconds every k, but that adds up into the grand scheme of things, and it turns out I was way under the 20-minute sort of target, but 3 seconds per k just isn't a lot. So it just makes you realise how small the differences are in 5k distance, how small the margins are. That's the word I wanted to use. So the margins are tiny, like 1, 2, 3 seconds per k over a 5k is massive. So yeah, all in all, mega chuffed. So I always wanted it to be done in less than ideal conditions. I didn't want to just pick the fastest course ever and the flattest course ever to get it done. I wanted for it to be, that's why I chose a park run. It's really important to me that it was like an official time on like a less than ideal course, and certainly with the weather and the course it proved to be that. So happy days. And on top of all that, what was really good was Berkeley parkrun. The event, how it was managed, really felt like a race day. They had a big PA system, speakers, music at the beginning, and a PB bell. It was really well organised, and yeah, just made it, give it that like official race kind of feel. So thank you to Berkeley Green. I did write on their Facebook, not that they'll be watching this. I'm a bit torn of what to do next. I am going to go into another plan to get sub 19, but just undecided whether to vlog that or not, or to vlog it and release it retrospectively, just in case you're all bored of me moaning about 5k, the 5k distance and the trials and tribulations. So it'd be really helpful if you do want to see that, then make sure you let me know in the comments or DM me or whatever, just so I know it's worthwhile. But failing that, I'm just going to do a couple of race vlogs and might just do a couple of intermittent updates, just let you know I'm getting on. So, job done. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in a bit.